I am introducing Shawn, who is a teammate to Karthik and an engineering manager on the Vertex AI platform, overseeing a platform that simplifies the AI ML model, building, deployment, monitoring, and maintenance. It also supports fine-tuning and serving the large language models on Google distributed cloud. So over to you, Shawn.
Thanks. Yeah, I think Kasik already talked about everything, so I just, I'm kidding. But really, Kasik is work as the same team as me, so we are effectively working on the same thing. But I have a little bit more than I will talk a little bit more on a little bit technical perspective. So really should be really quick so that we can get to lunch. You already see this many times. I just want to highlight that the thing we are doing, our team is doing, is these two blue blocks. They start with the model garden, which is all the Google's and the third parties foundational models. Then on top of that, we give them a set of tools and APIs and everything, so that you can build anything. You can build a risk AI or financial or document AI on top of it. Here's the set of things we actually build. Every single thing listed here is actually a product by itself. So we probably don't really have time to dig into every single one of them. Each one will take at least half an hour. I think I skipped one slide, but yeah, so we have, this is the, Karthik showed you the evolution of our tool set. This is the one prior to the Gen AI. And it's basically the whole process of machine learning, right? You start with data, you massage them so that it becomes features, you train them, evaluation, then at the end of it, you deploy them. Similarly, when it comes to the Gen AI era, things are slightly different, but still almost the same set of things, right? Except that you usually don't really train a model, you fine-tune a model. So this is, the new set of things kind of we just developed last year. Lastly, we have a few other things which was not covered in the previous talks. We have a set of like smaller models, not really part of the Gen AI, but the Google's traditional, like if you go to translate.google.com, you get this translation model. They are smaller, but they have their usage as well, especially, LLMs take a lot of resource to run, and these models are pretty good. They take a lot less resource to run. So this is very important for our GDC distributed environment because we have very limited GPUs there. So GDC, I think the search team talked about it. I just want to add a little bit. GDC, we are the first team to be onboarded on the GDC from Vertex AI. So today, GDC, GDC has two flavors. One is completely isolated, air-gapped environment. We have probably 4 to 5 contracts signed, huge deals, like in billions even. For the GDCE, one example I have is we signed a deal with McDonald's to modernize all their stores, so that one day they actually can really build the demo I showed moments ago about the automatic drive-through experience using LLMs. So that's what we are kind of building on the GDC, the edge environment. This is what we did on the GDC platform for Vertex AI. We only did, this is again the pre-Gen AI version. So we only enabled notebooks as the green one. It's already completely completed. We are working on pipelines and the online prediction right now. We also did a few other things. We did some basic Gen AI support. It can run an LLM model. You can do a little bit of LoRa tuning and serving as well. We support some of those pre-trained APIs because they are small, they are easier to run on the on the very limited resource environment. So this is just, I copied the search team's slide to show you what our relationship with them. So they are building the thing on the left. We are building the thing on the right. The blue boxes are already there, and we are going to put, well, they are building the green boxes, we're building the blue boxes. So we are definitely will work with each other. So it's probably also a good opportunity here, since both teams will be have presence in this site. The last slide I have, we are also building a team around 13 people. I'm mainly looking for, I don't really have a manager at this moment, so I'll probably start with a manager. The whole team will actually report to my manager, the director, who is responsible for a large portion of the Vertex AI platform. In the future, this site, we will move all of the Vertex AI platform on GDC to be fully owned by the Warsaw site. We will be, on the Sunnyvale side, we'll probably mostly focus on a GCP work. We will probably also expand to other areas, not only on GDC, some other areas like we talked about AutoML could be one candidate to be moved here as well. But that's a little bit into the future, so still need to be decided. That's all I have, I believe. Yeah, well, I'll be in the round table, and also you can send an email about anything you have. All right.